So this assessment will use the skill knowledge that you have learned at labs rather than switch the topology. Okay, so the topology configuration initial setting, so the router configuration initial setting. Okay, so you have the router formation inside the cluster, we have resistor 1, and then we have WR, okay, and then we have PC1 laptop and netcats.com. After we have the VLAN, and then we have the power VLAN assignment table, and then we have the ether channel group. So they are saying the switch one and netcats.com server is already pre-configured and is locked. You cannot do any configuration change on those devices. So first of all, we have the first parts, basic router configuration. Configure the router R1 with required settings. So router R1, okay, it will be better like this. Okay. So R1 enable. So the first things, device host name according to the value addressing table. So the addressing table is the R1. Okay, if you check it here, R1. So come here, host name R1. Sorry. Config host name R1. Okay, so okay, host name R1. Remote access to the VTY line with the password of that one. So remote access to the VTY line with the password of ASModule2. So I have line VTY 0 to 15. Okay. Passwords. They ask for this passwords. Paste. Okay. So then we have to log in. Okay. Then I have all clear text passwords should be encrypted. So I have to make exit service password encryption. Okay, so now all the passwords are encrypted. Okay, module clear. Okay, and then IPv4 and IPv6 on G00, G01 and SS for the router. Okay, I go on the top. I need to check router R1. Okay, interface S0. Okay. IP address. I like to copy paste directs. Paste. Okay. Then we have 255, 255, 255, 0. Okay. So this is for the S0. Check it. Perfect. Okay. IPv6 address. I have to take completely. Okay, so Okay, perfect. IPv6 as well for the link local. IPv6 address. Link local. Okay, so and then no shuts, not shut down. Okay, perfect. Is up, exits. Then the next one is interface. Okay, it's good. So it's up, interface, the second one G0. Okay, IPv6. Here we have just IPv6 address. Okay, perfect. They have the same for the link local address, link local. No shuts. Okay, and then I have the exits. I have interface G01. G01. Okay, IP address. Paste 255 because we have 24. 255.255.0. Okay, and then we have no chats. Perfect. So if I go to exits, okay. So if I go to ends, show IP interface, or show interface, show IP interface brief. So you see that here we have, okay, yeah, you see here we have the first one as serial one is good. Then we have the G01. Okay, it's perfect. It's up, and that one is up, but yeah, it's IPv6. If I do IPv6 here, you're gonna see it. This is my the two. So I have the 00. Okay, for one. Okay, and I have second one, which is a serial one because here has two. Okay, perfect. We finish with the first part. Okay. Now, basic configuration. So configure the remote management addressing on S2. Okay, so now on S2, I have to close this and I have to come S2. Okay. So enable config T. So the hostname according to the value. So it's on table. It's showing here S2. Okay. So host name S2. Okay, perfect. So configure the 99 on switch S2 with the IP address according to the addressing table. So here we have to VLAN to create VLAN 99. Okay, I have to create VLAN 99. Okay, I can take on the top the addressing table. I have to create its native. Okay, the name. Okay, 99, and it's native. Okay, so I can take name, paste. Okay, and then I have to make exits. Okay, and then interface VLAN 99. Yeah, it's Yeah, interface VLAN 99. Depending on S2, where is the S2? Yes, here. Okay. So okay, interface VLAN 99 S2, so you can use it. That's okay. So IP address. We are with S2. Paste 455.455.255.0. Okay. You can use that. Okay, perfect. So now I have to have the defaults gateway. Okay, because I have to install defaults gateway. If I check it very careful, so the 99 is the default of. So remember, we have the S2 is connected to that one. Okay, so if I come to the S3 VLAN 99 is this one, the default gateway. Okay, so this is the default gateway. Okay, so here, sorry, IP defaults paste. Good. Then this is what was with VLAN. Okay, so now maybe I connected the table, and that one is also configure default gateway on switch S2. It's okay, it's fine. Now we have to do this step to go to the bottom. So configure the SSH on the S3. So here I have to close that, open this. Okay, enable config t. So first of all, I have to use the username admin. Okay, passwords. Password, that's one. Okay, yeah, password this one. Sorry, here username. Okay, username admin username for that. So now I have to give us already the SSH is IP domain name. IP domain name is the netcat, that one. Okay, perfect. Now once I have the domain name, I have to do the crypto. Okay, crypto key generates RSA 1024 for the modules. Okay, and then after that you have to close it, so it's okay, perfect. And then we go to the all VTY lines should accept SSH connection only. So line VTY 0 to 15. Okay, so transport transport inputs SSH. Okay, yeah, transport input SSH, and then we have the login logger. Okay, so after that exit. Good. Okay, So once I finish this, now we go to the third part. So it's a bit longer. What they ask, you will configure the VLAN and switches for security on S2. So now I have to leave the S port, and now I go to back to the S2. Okay. So configure the VLAN according to the VLAN table. Use the VLAN table to create and name the VLANs. So this is the first step. I go on the top where are the VLAN here. So config g VLAN 10. You can use this or you can use that. Okay, VLAN table. Okay, that one. The other one is not okay, it's the same, but use this one. So VLAN 10, the name students. Okay, VLAN 10 name students. I just want to copy paste. Name students. Okay. So and then I have VLAN 20. Name. I don't want to write. Copy paste stuff. Okay. Now I have VLAN 30. Name guest. Okay. VLAN 99. Name that one. And VLAN 88. No, sorry, 888. Okay. Name and yes. Okay, so this is it's configured. So now I have to, if I leave this part, do show VLAN. You see we have 10 for the student, 20 for the staff, 30 for the guests, they are all active, and 99 for this, and 888 unused. Okay, control. Now we have to configure them in the we have to do the same thing in the S3. Okay, because okay, configure the remote management, device host name according to the value. So this is okay, so fine. So now we have to use the table VLANs to create and name the VLANs. Okay, assign switch port to VLAN and on S3 and S2 and S3. Okay, so we have to do the same for the S3, and then we go to for the ports. Okay, so I come here, I'm gonna do the same. Where is the table? VLAN table, it's here. So VLAN, VLAN 10, name students. Okay, VLAN 10 name students. VLAN 20, this is the S3, name stuff. VLAN 30, name guest. VLAN 99, I want to copy this. Okay, and VLAN. Okay, name and used exits. Okay, so do show VLAN. So you see as well 10 students, 20 staff, 30 guests, and 99, and then you have 888. Okay, perfect. So now we have to so once we finish with the S2 and S3, assign the VLAN membership to static access port, switch port according to the port in VLAN assignment table on the S2 and the S3. So here we have to go to the starting from the switch 2. Okay, I have to go to assign, so we have to assign the switch ports to the VLAN. Okay, so I have to come here. Okay, so first so the port of the VLAN, so first we did the VLAN table, now the port of the VLAN. Okay, so it starts with this one. For example, the S1, we can start it with S2. Okay, S1 is already done. We have to do the S2 and the S3, because the S1, as I said, we don't have, it's locked. So the one which we want to do, we're going to do is the S2. Okay, that we have the access as well as for the S3. Okay, perfect. Now we do it for the S2. So the interface F011. So interface 011 switchboard mode access. So for that part, for the switch 2, we have VLAN 20. Okay, so we have the VLAN 20. Okay, and then I have to make exits. Then for the as well, we have another one, which is this one. Okay, switch between 21 and 24. Interface F0 of 21, 24. Interface, okay, for that range. What I have, sorry, here I have to mention the range. Okay, so I have to use this node access, and here you're gonna do 99. Okay, because it's 99 for the S2. Perfect. Here I have to write like now switch port. I think maybe okay, so okay, I believe that. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so if I go to show VLAN, you're gonna see that with this you have for the 99 you have this one, and for the staff 20 you have this port. Okay, as recommended. Perfect. Now I have to close this because the S2 is done. Now you have to do the S3. Okay, because I asked for the S3 as well. If I come back to the part 3, they said assign port to VLANs on S2 and S3. Okay, so assign the VLAN according to the port VLAN assignment table on the S2 and S3. So now we have to do for the S3. So the S3 has 99 and has also 30. Okay, perfect. Now I have the interface range. Interface range of S3, right? Yeah, like this is better. Okay, interface range F0 19 22. Okay, so I have interface. Okay, so this interface 1922. Okay, so I don't have it here. No. Switch port not access. Switch port not access. Okay, I know. Switch port not access. Access VLAN 99. Okay. So no. Okay, so now and then I have the exits, and then I have another interface F single one. Just have to check the other one. $19.9 $19.22. Okay, perfect. And then we assign it for the VLAN access. We had like access VLAN. Okay, perfect. Now I have this interface. I'm gonna use mod access, and then here I have to make 30 switch port access VLAN 30. Okay, so now I have to make exits. I can do show VLAN. So if I check it carefully here, we have the first one is the guests. You see, 30 is the guests, and here we have 19, 20, 21, 20. So it's active also for the 99. Okay, perfect. So what they ask again? Okay, configure the port security on active switch access port. Okay, configure this port security on active switch access port. Activate port security on the port. Configure the port to accept maximum now I did switch 1, switch 2 and switch 3, and then I have to do the can do it in the switch 2. If we check it, active port security, because we are still with switch 2, right? Okay, on switch 2 only. I come here, switch 2, okay, configured Okay, I have to activate, I have to do all the interfaces. If I do all the interfaces, range, F, you see we have lots, all of them, yeah, we have here. Okay, interface F0, we take it from 1, 24, G0, 1, 2. Okay, so remember that. So G0, 124, 124, this one, okay, so then switch port, switch port modes access, switch port mode access, switch port security, switch port security, okay, switch port security, and then we have switch port security maximum. They ask for 2. Okay, if you do it like that, you're gonna find it's maximum 2. Okay, perfect. Then they ask for if violation occur, configure the port to drop the frame from the unauthorized MAC address login to send alerts. Okay, perfect. So here we have to activate the violation. Okay, so violation restricts. Okay, you can do it like that, and you see that security mode restricts. Okay, perfect. So now it's done with this. We have switch. Now we have the MAC address should be present in the MAC address table for the maximum 10 minutes. So here we can do the aging. If I do it, so aging is already here. Aging for aging comment. Okay, so we have the aging. Then you see that we have the time, and they ask for 10 minutes. Okay, so 10 minutes. So switch port aging time 10 minutes. Okay, minutes. And also configure the MAC address, PC2 and static address on the port. This one, but we have to yeah, but after that the port add the learn, so we have to do this as well. Prefer to do this before. Should add the learn MAC address to the running configuration, so I have to do that with our security MAC address, and you have to check your PC sticky. Okay, it's good. So so switch port security, and then you did it like this. You're gonna and now we have to pass to that part, and now we have to set the INS2 configure the MAC address of the PC2 as static. So here you can open the interface F0 to 11. Okay, so you can add switch port, but yeah, switch port MAC address you cannot collect it from the PC2. I come here in the PC2. Okay, ip config all. So the one which is physical address. Okay, I'm gonna find this one. This one, copy, come to the switch, paste. This is, I think it's correct one. Perfect. Okay, so now exits. So you did already. We have to do this parts as well for the configure the STP in the rapid. So here it's spanning tree. Rapid modes mitigate SCP attack by configuring that one and the power fast on the active port of S2. So the here we have to spanning tree. Okay, spanning tree rapid. So if you don't remember, yeah, spanning tree modes. We have rapid, that's one. Okay, so we have rapid BVST. Okay, so and then mitigates STP attack by configuring this one and that one and the active port. So in the active port we have only one, the one which is the PC2. Okay, so I come here, interface. This is 011 because yeah, it's 011. F11. Okay, so F11 spanning tree here. BPDU guards. Okay, so we have to do enable. Okay, and then we can do the power fast. Okay, has been configured on this. Only have effects one interface is on tracking mode. Perfect. Okay, so now if I do exits, okay, so I activate that one. So let me just check one more time. Yeah, a single host. Okay. We have to go back to the interface. No shots. Okay, perfect. Now I don't have any issue. Good. Okay. That's perfect. Now I have to secure and use switch port. I have to secure this. Secure and use switch port on. Move all and use switch port to the VLAN. So on the switch 2, I'm still on the 2, interface range. So remember, we have to switch 2, we have to remove, we have to start from the F0 from 2 to 20. Okay. Yeah, it's no, it's 11. Sorry, it's 1 to 10. Okay, so it's gonna be 1 to 10. Then we have 11. Then the next one, 11, 12 to 20, because that will 20. And don't forget that the G is not used. Okay, so G 1 and 2. Okay, perfect. Now switch. I have to do switch power. I don't have to do switch power. Switch port mode access. Switch port mode access. I have to keep it here. Okay, sorry. Switch port mode access. Switch port access. I have to put them all in the VLAN as I asked. 888. Perfect. And then after that, I have to shut down all of them. Deactivate all of them. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. Deactivate the all shots. Shut down. Perfect. Now we go to the next one. So the ether channel. We're gonna stay still with the switch 2. Okay. Gonna stay with switch 2. Ether channel. Configure the ether channel. Create ether channel on S2 according to the ether channel port. Assignment table. Use the Cisco DAT protocol, which means desirable. Both sides of the channel should be set to desirable modes. Okay, so this is the step 2. So only the channel that's are active. Okay, so interface, sorry, where is it? Sorry, here, the part 3, I'm here, part 4, sorry. Okay, we have interface, range, F0. So the first one, you have to know the interface according to the top from the channel. Okay, so I have the channel 1 for the S2 and the S2. We don't have to do the S1, we do just the S2 and the S3. So the first of all, I start with the channel 1. So the channel 1 is the S2. I mean the S2 with these interfaces. So it's 23, 24. Okay. Channel group. Channel group 1. Okay. Channel group 1. Modes desirable. Okay. Good. Created. Exits. Then I have the second channel 2. Yeah, range. So S2 is here as well for the channel 2. I have to create it. So the interface 21 and 22. So here 21, 22. Okay, so I come here is desirable as well. Okay, channel group 2, mode desirable. Good. Now I have to do exits. Okay, and now I have to okay. I have to do it for both. What they said. I have to do it for the other as well. Okay, so this is for the S2. I go to the S3, enable config tree. S3 is on the top, so it has channel 2 and channel 3. Okay. So here I have to so as I did interface range for the S3, that's the F0, F0, S3, S1, S3, F0, 21 and 22. Okay, so channel group, I don't have it here. Okay, channel group 2, mods busy variable. Okay, channel 2 is variable, so I have range F21, 22, channel 2. Okay, perfect. Exit. Now I have the range between 19, 20. Okay, 19, 20. Mod, huh? Yeah. Okay, so here I have to put 3. No chat. Exits. Okay, so what they said. Part 4. Okay, so okay, perfect. Now I have configured the trunking on the Ethernet channel, Ether channel. Configure the port channel interface as a static trunk with the native VLAN. Native VLAN is VLAN 99, and disable DTP, no negotiate. Okay, so now I have to come for the interface. Or I can do it in the way with yeah, interface or port channel 1. Okay, interface port channel 1. We have 2 channels, 1 and 2. Yeah, it could be good. Interface channel 1. So channel group, we have switch port. We have switch port nodes. They said trunk. Okay, so trunk. Oops, here switch port mod trunk, and then switch port trunk switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Okay, after that I have to switch port no negotiate. Negotiate. Okay, so here I have to exit. I have to go to port 2 channel, sorry, port channel 2. The port channel 2 I'm gonna use the same mod trunk and non-negotiate. They said it's, yeah. Okay, exit. Perfect. For the switch tree, it's gonna be the same. We have that one. We come here. Okay, so interface channel. Sorry. Interface port channel. Port channel. So we have port channel 2, right? 2 and 3. If you remember, if you forget, just you come here. S3 here, channel 2. Okay, channel 2 switch port mode access. Switch port access trunk. Reset. I have mod trunk. Okay, native VLAN 99. Okay, switch non-negotiates. Switch trunk no negotiate. Exit. So I'm gonna have the same for 3. Channel 3. Oh, sorry, I did something. Mod trunk. Huh? Yeah, it's gonna be should be mod trunk. I didn't know what mod access I did. So normally mod access. Okay, mod trunk. So here I have trunk native and non-negotiate. Okay, I'm gonna return back to the channel 2. Okay, and then exit. Okay, so if I do now no shuts, no, sorry, if I come here, yeah, channel, okay, interface, no shuts. Okay, do show interface trunk. Why? If I come here, do show interface trunk. Exit. Show interface. Something or what? Okay, so I have to get switch. Okay, config T. So if I do interface switch, that one, okay, it's gonna be better. So interface interface of 0 to 21, 22, range. Okay, so now I have to do mod this one and native VLAN. Okay, negotiates, and then I have to no shots. Okay, perfect. Exits. Okay, so this was the first one. Let me just check. This is the interface as S2 122. If I do show interface. Okay, so it's here. Okay, 99 drinking that one. Okay, but also the okay, so if I do it with okay, so now I have, since the interface it works better. You see guys, so I think with interface it works much more better than the channel. Okay, so I come here, S1 as well, I want to do it. I have to check. Okay, so here 23, 24, and we check the score. Mod rank, that's one. Negotiate. No chart is yet. So I think it's better that we do it with interfaces. I think the same like here. Let me just check. Do show interface trunk. Yeah. So we have the mods. And we have one is okay. So I want to check these parts. We show interface trunk. Here we have two. You see, we have on. That's okay. So the S3. Okay, so trunk. Because if you check it carefully here, it still is not that working, the other one. So if I start for the switch 3, okay, so if I start with switch interface, and we check the score. Interface F0 19 20. Okay. Mod trunk and native. Oh shit. Exit. So now to show trunk. So here we have 299.99. Okay. So if I try to, as we did before, interface, if I do it here, if I let's try it with 1920. Okay, channel group. It's channel group 3. Okay, because that one is 3. Node is desirable. Desirable, and then we have exit. Okay, and then I have do show. Okay. Okay, and the other one, the range between this is S3, 21, 22, channel 2, mode desirable. Okay, and then we go to the exits. Okay, so if I check now, that's this interface 21, 22, no jobs. Okay, and then I have exits. Okay. Do show, normally do show, yeah, do show ether summary. Yeah, here. Okay, it's the same as well for the other one. That's why the interfaces are here. Okay, so what they ask again, the third part, I have to make notes for the third part configuration. Okay, assign the VLAN member to static access the port access to the port. Okay, so it's okay. Now here negotiate trunk, configure the enter VLAN. So configure the enter VLAN. So here I have to come on the top on the S3. So I have to come here. I have to exit. I have to do no shots. Okay, exit. Perfect. Now I have to do IP routes or IP routing. So For this, configure the enter VLAN routing on S3 layer 3 switch for all active VLANs. So you can do you can check do show do show VLAN brief. You're gonna see which one they are active. You see here. I have to do as well for that. Right, this is S3 and this is do show VLAN brief. I have unused. I think I have to do the same as well for that, the other one, but later on, once we finish. So I come here, okay. So to configure the VLAN, so here we have to go on the top. So configure the VLAN routing S3. So the VLAN they are here. Okay. S3. Okay. This is the VLAN. So VLAN 10 IP ads for VLAN 10 paste 255, 255, 255 and 0. Okay, so this is the VLAN 10. What is this? Sorry, exits, so exits interface. Okay, so do interface VLAN 10, this one. Okay, perfect. Time by time check Discord please. Then we have the interface VLAN 20. It's 20 here. If you check it here, it's 20. Okay, perfect. Then I have interface VLAN 30. Now we come here 2030. Okay, it's up. And we will come here to modify it, the number. Okay, it's good. Interface VLAN 99. Yes, we're gonna do 99 as well. Okay, 99 is up. I come here, 99 is 1. Okay, so 99, this one, and 1. Perfect. So now I have to go to the interface of G01 and I have to do the address which is that one. Okay, oops, 555. Please check time by time, check your address before that you apply. 172 16 1 2. So I'm gonna check it one more time. So interface, okay, 301, okay, 16 1 2, and perfect. Good. No chat. Okay, let me just check now. Okay, it's good. So now what I have to do, I have to exit the antenna to IP routes. if you check it very well, you see that here. Okay, so then we have this one, so they are all installed for 10, 20, 30, 99, and this is for the gigabytes Ethernet, and we have the network. Okay, perfect. We go down. Configure the enter VLAN routing. Okay, it's perfect. Configure the switch S3 that is connected to R1 with an IP address as shown in addressing table. We did it as well. Okay, so I think we finished with this part. Now we go to the sixth. Okay, here. Okay, perfect. They said that we are going to implement the DHCP on the S3. Configure the IPv4 DHCP pool on the S3 using the VLAN 10, 20, and 30. Exclude the switch S3 interface address. First, we have to go IPDHCP. Yeah, you see it. Exclude it. Exclude address. So the address that we're gonna exclude for the network is that one. Okay. So I use this table. Paste. Okay, so because on the top this is the network address. Okay, so I come on the top, the interfaces, and S3. That one. You can exclude all these things. Okay, 333. So you're gonna have this. Perfect. Then the one from 20. You see the score in the same time. Check it. We have 30. Yeah, 10, 20, and 30. Okay, so they asked for 10, 20, and 30. 10, 20, and 30. Okay, this is the what they ask. So configure the others. Okay, so exclude the S3 interfaces. Okay, for these interfaces. Okay, we did it. Configure the IP DHCP pool that will be used by hosts that are connected to VLANs. Name the pool and configure the pool to use the address as in the below. So you have to define the IP DHCP pool for the VLAN 10, VLAN 20, and VLAN 30, the network. Okay. So if I come here, I have to do IP DHCP VLAN pool VLAN 10 as they said. Okay, you have to respect what they said here. VLAN 10. Okay, the pool name. Pool name. Okay, so 10. Network address is this one. Okay, that one for the native. For the sorry, VLAN 10. Okay, the network with 255.255.255.0. Okay. Apply, and don't forget as well, they said the pool should also provide the default gateway. So the default gateway, you're gonna take it from the interface, which is on the top. Where is it? Here. Okay, so this is gonna be your default. So default default routes. Okay, default routes, we do paste and one here. Okay, for the first one. Good. Now you see that we have 70. I gonna go exits and I go to 20. So now it will be easy for you to do it. So here we have 20. If I go down the network, okay, and then I gonna have here as well the same as you see it here. Okay, perfect. And then I have to do exits. I will do the same for the 30. So 30, it's showing here IP at 30. Here I have to do it 30. Okay, and the default routes, it's here 30. Okay, good. Oh, default routes, that one is 30. Okay, and don't forget to exit. I need water. So, no, I'm here. Okay, so we did all of them. Now we go to the second step, configure an interface as IPv4 DHCP clients. So configure the PC1 and the PC2 to receive its address over DHCP. So I go to I close this one. They said that PC1 and PC2, so I come here, PC1, IP DHCP. Then I go to the PC2, that one, and DHCP. Okay, good. You see that here is the score, it's going down, huh? When I, yeah, so it's, see it's, so they said that the configure PC1 and PC2 to receive its address over DHCP. Configure the R1 router. Okay, now strange PC1 and PC2 DHCP. Okay, wait a second. I want to know what is the S1. S1. Okay. Let's try this one as well. If I try this. No. Okay, anyway, you have to respect what they are saying. Okay. So enable IPv6 routing. So we are still in the switch tree. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. What we have to do? Configure the R1 router as a stateless DHCP server. So I go to the R1 here. Enable. So IPv6 unicast routing. This is the most important. You have to config t IPv6 unicast routing. Okay, so IPv6 unicast routing creates the IPv6 DHCP pool routing using that one. So IPv6, okay, DHCP pool. I have to take copy paste directs from here. Okay, so DHCP6 routing. Okay, perfect. And then I have to assign the DNS server. Okay, so it will be a DNS server 1 1. Okay, so DNS server. Okay, perfect. And domain name of module paste. Okay, good. Now they said bin the DHCP pool. Okay, DHCP pool interface G00 of R1 to provide the other config flag to the R1 network only. Okay, if I go on the top, we have to refer to the addressing table for the address. Okay, R1. So for the addressing table is this one. Okay, so I have to address prefix paste, but here be careful, so you have to do it for the network. Okay, this one. Okay, as you see it. Okay, so now I have to make exits. Okay, refer to the addressing table. Okay, enable IPv6 auto config on the PC3 to receive the IPv6 prefix. So I have to go to PC3, here, and I come back. Okay, perfect. Now I have the configuration for in this part assessment. You will configure the static, default and floating static in both IPv4. So configure the static default routes R1. Configure the next hop IPv4 default static route to reach this address. So the netcad, we know it. So to reach this, they said is the default, it will be 00 and the address of the output. So okay, so this is the first step. We have to IP routes 0.0.0.0, okay, and 0.0. So here 0 0. So I have to check the address. So the router have this address cluster, the yeah, cluster address SE. Yeah, cluster address. Yeah, that one. Okay, the next hop. I come here. As you see it, good, 80. Okay, so perfect. So this is I did it. So now configure the static routes on R2 inside cluster. So I have to close these parts and I have to, okay, I don't know why it doesn't come, this strange. Enable config T. So we have config next hop IPv4. So it's okay, done. Configure the static routes inside cluster. Configure the directly connected IPv4 static route to reach all VLANs and the G00, the network of S3. So IP routes to reach all the VLANs, so it should be the network of VLAN. Here it's showing yes, network address. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that one, paste 255.1.255.255, no sorry, 0. Okay, but here it's going direct means like you should to consider the outputs, and the output is S 200. Okay, so it's connected to S 000. Direct should connect to the exit interface. Okay, so you see the score now it's increasing. I'm gonna do the same for because they need all of them. Where is no, not that one. Then we are here. Okay, so they need all VLANs configured directly connected IPv static route to reach all VLANs and this one. So to reach all the VLANs, this is 20. Okay, so and then we have 30. Okay, and then we have 99. Okay, 10, 20, 30, 99. And don't forget also the interface of the network of the one which they ask about, the G01. Okay, network for the S3. Okay, so S3, if you go to the S3, I go to the S3, here dot network. Okay, I have to copy. I have it here still, so I'm gonna just try to write it. 172.16.1.2. Okay, 24. Okay, remember, so IP road 17, 72, 16, 1, 2, and that one. Inconsistent and address and mask. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Here we have to use network 0. Okay. Okay, so we have this. So I think it's enough. 72, 16, 10. Okay, and this is the MAC address and this is the S. Okay, so here I have this. Okay, perfect. Now I have to go down. Now I have to okay, so I have to go back to the router. I have to close this part and perfect. I go to the router and see what they are asking. Interface G00. Okay, so interface G00 because I want IPv6 and this one area and that one. It's easy, so just replace it. IPv6 OSPF area 0. Interface IPv6 OSPF area 0. What's wrong with it? Ah, 1. I didn't see it. 1. Okay. Then I have S interface 0. Okay, it will be the same. Okay. And then I have another interface. No, not another interface. No, it's okay. Exits. Okay. So I have to do exits. Do show IP routes. Just do so. You see, we have 10. All the network, and then we have this as well, connecting the defaults. Perfect. Now I have to configure the wireless. Configure the wireless. Okay. So if I configure the wireless, so you see that here we have the interface. They are not on. That one. Config T. Config T. Interface F20 1. No shots. Okay, exit. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Now I have to come here. In this activity, we'll configure that one. Okay, so at least that one, I don't know why they are enable. They are down. You see it? No, they are up. Sorry. Okay, for the negotiation, I think. Okay, it's good. Let's redo it later. Just focus this. Configure the wireless setting. So here we have the configure the wireless. That's one, SSID and wireless security. I come here. That one here. Perfect. So after this, I have to check what they ask. Change network name SSID to that one. So I have to do it Okay, wait, just 1 second. I have to do it. Okay, automatic. Okay. Then I have to calm down. I have to save the setting. Because yeah, it's gonna be with DHCP. DHCP. Now I have to. Okay, so now wireless. Okay, so for the wireless, we have to take that's one, enable this part because they ask for two. Okay, SSID, the name, network name SSID, you can take it as guests. Okay, okay, then sets. Okay, and then guest network, and then I have to go to save it. Okay, perfect. Now I have to go to the wireless security. Since we are using this, we have to what they ask for the security, personal. Okay, personal for the security mode. Then for the encryption fields, so we use this one. Okay, with the passphrase, that one. Okay, good. And then once I finish this, I have to go to save. Okay, connects. So connects the laptop to the wireless network. Just so I have to go out. Go to the laptop, desktop. We have to go to the profile. Refreshing. This is the guest. I have to connect. We have using this. The key is that one. Oh, sorry. I have to do it. Okay. It's connected. Now you see that we have 90. Verify connectivity between PCs, laptop, and that's one server. Verify that the host can connect the SV of switch S3 over SSH. Okay, now I just want to check the connectivity. Config T. S2, we have the interface range F0 21 22. No check. Okay, exits. Now I have to come here, interface F0 21 22. No check. exit. If I ping from this part, okay, I have to know what is the PC4 IP config all. So IP address is this one. Copy, ping, paste. That's good. If I have okay, now I do ping 10 2, I think, right? Yeah. That's good. If I have laptop, ping good. If I have definitely that's one as well, I have to do it 10. That's good. If I have this parts ping between PCs, so okay, so I think okay, so that one is working here, but if I ping from PC1 to this net ping netcat server, let's check the address. That's good. That's good, means it works, but if I go to here and I write that secure, is DNS problem, I think. Okay, it's locked. Okay, So if I ping no, I ping the address. Where is it? That's one. That's good. That's good. If I take the laptop, I ping the server. I think I have to check the switch. Config T. Okay. If I have the interface for channel 2, what's happened? Okay. If I have port channel 2, switch port mod Frank. Okay, and then we have switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Okay, and then I have switch port non-negotiate. I have to check the second port. So I have to you can see here it's locked. Okay, so if I do it 3, I have to do the same. Okay. We said that that's one will be no. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So now, since I did this, so I have to check it carefully. Regarding for the switch, yeah, interface trunk, because do show interface trunk. Because I remember that if it's on, so it's not. Channel 2 group. If I change the S3, if I have it, yeah, it should be desirable for both channel mod. Yeah. Let me just check it one more time. Interface, interface range, we have 21 to 21 to 22. Interface range 21 to 22. Okay. Channel group, channel group 2, not visible. Sorry, here. Okay, desirable. So, and then I have exits, and I have to do the same for the another interface, which is 19 and 20. And I have 19 and 20 channel if I have the first one, channel 2, now it's gonna be channel 3 mod. Yeah. And then I have to do exits. Okay, so I just want to do show interface brief. No, do show interface trunk. Now I have 22. It's okay. So as to so I have here interface 21, 22 F0 21, 22. I have to do the same. So I have to do it 21, 22 channel group. I have channel group first. Okay, so and then I have the second one, if I remember. So F1 122 is 2, right? So yeah, okay. So channel group 2 mods visible. So remember, so we go to the table as here channel 2 21, and that one is number 2. And then I have it. Okay, so now I have to check the R1. If I come here and I ping, it's good. So I can, but if I come to the Ethernet, okay. So now I have to come again to the S3 because the S3 has channel VLAN. I have to check do show ether channel. Okay, ether channel primary. Two and three. Okay, that's why it's showing here the interface. Yeah, do show interface tab. Yeah, here it's showing that the port 3, but the port 2 is not in. So I have to do it again. So interface range F0 21 to 22. Okay, so I have channel group mode 2, channel group mode 2 desirable channel exists. Okay, and then I have to interface which is port channel 2 switch, you can say switch port, yeah, switch port native VLAN. Okay, but here trunk native VLAN 99. Then I have to switch port to non-negotiates. Okay, and then I have to do it as following and without no shutdown. Okay. Yeah. Do show interface trunk. Yeah, one important thing is that okay, they don't require it now. Okay, exit, copy, running, config, starts up, config, yes, this is switch 3, exit, copy, running config, startup, config. Okay, so yes, if I ping one of the, let's just want to check it if it works or no. So here we have it's not pinging. If I check, what is the interface? So let me just check if I can ping. No. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Strange. Let's check the spin. Okay. So it means it's working. Here it's working. Here it's working. Okay. Here no. This part is working, but the router, it's if I have this, it's working from this. Oh, I have to charge it. So the internet is it works, but here maybe okay. Okay. it's not showing. Okay, we have serial, and then we have that one. Okay, so we have serial here, and then we have another one, and we have server. But why this one can't ping the other? Strange. Not normal. Here, let me just check it. Now it's connected. Don't have any issues there. Okay, so why is not showing here? Do show IP reference. Okay. So we have the ether. R1. Wait, okay. Oh yeah. I have to. No, I think I did it. Yeah. So. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So I have to come here for to ping the IPv6. That's one. Right. So ping. Yeah, that's fine. That's why it was a bit perfect. It works, but I don't know what is the okay, the IPv6. It works very well. Now I have okay. If I come here, they said it already that it's autoconfig. It's autoconfig. I'm thinking about that one. This one. Let me just check it. Okay. Show IP fetch. VLAN S2 VLAN S2. Let's go. I don't know. Thank you very much. I think you enjoy it. This is 90% unified that the host can connect. It's easy here. Just you have to implement what we can call the SSH. Come here. SSH and of username. Yeah, you can say username SSH. Okay, where is it? Admin. S2, the address of S2. Passwords, I come here. M0 DU1E123 S2. We've written the S2, right? Maybe it could be for that. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's here. Yeah, it's here. With the name, what it is, with UI, it's here. So we can use IP username. Username is admin. Okay, and the password you can do that. Maybe yeah. So M0 DU123 and that one. Maybe has problem for that or something. Okay. So anyway, thank you very much. So I really appreciate it. Maybe it could be accessing from another. Okay. I think it's enough.